Hello everybody, this is Baron and Bears to be another video for the mobile game Whiteout Survival. This is going to be a special video. It's actually my birthday today, so if you do like my content, please like and subscribe, hit that bell notification for future content. I would really appreciate if you at least would like this video. It would mean a lot to me on my birthday. It would be a good gift to give if you want to show some appreciation for the content I do. Just to give a recap of my as far as me being a content creator for this game, I have made over 50 something videos for this game, and I recently have taken a hiatus lately of making content on my YouTube channel, taking a break from things. I've unfortunately have lost a lot of interest in this game. I still play this game every day as much as I can, but I have lost interest, and I had recently just had someone contact me asking me. They were involved in a game company. They were doing some information gathering on some ideas on how this game company could generate more money into the game and have more people spend in the game. And it got me thinking. It was a good question. It got me thinking about some of the issues I see in this game. I did contact them, give them some of my thoughts, but I want to give a visual. I'm probably going to link this to them so they can watch it. If anyone's involved in the game, and the person who asked this question, I do recommend you watch this video all the way through, because there would be a lot of things in this video I think that's going to really be insightful, and I'm going to try to keep it down no more around 15 minutes if I can, because there's a lot of things that go over here. So I'm going to basically go right off the bat. I'm going to go what I think is one of the issues I see. This is an issue I seen in another game, and they had to redesign their whole player gear system to simplify things, and they launched it back out into the game, gave out an update, they redesigned it. They had a lot of issues when it first came out. I did make a video for that game over that new gear system that they implemented, and I critiqued it, and to where someone had watched that video, and within the couple weeks they patched the game, and they basically did everything that I had advised them to do in that video. So these videos I do think are helpful for games, so I'm going to try my best to help this game. By no means this is not to be negative to the game or say that the developers are bad or people involved in their staff and their social media are actually bad people or anything that's negative. This is just to help the game, in my opinion, the best I can. So we're going to go into the very top left, go to the player avatar. This is one of the issues I see is in the chief gear. Okay, it's called chief gear, and if you hit gear enhancement, you got charm upgrades. There's a lot of things right here. First, a beginning player, once they get to level 22 player level, they're going to unlock this. I think is what the level you need to do this, and it's kind of confusing. A lot of things, like I said, hit enhance. Okay, you got this. Okay, and then you got this. Enhance, it takes a lot to enhance theirs, and there's 6 different types, and they have different bonuses. There's no in-game tutorials on any of this stuff to explain what the advantages of doing the charm upgrades. There's nothing walks you through this game only relies on their Discord for tutorials and whatnot for this game, and in my opinion they don't do a very good job in supporting their YouTube content creators. I used to be a content creator for the game. It's kind of a long story. Things didn't go well. I'm not saying I was totally innocent. I asked a lot of questions. I was trying to learn as much as I could, so I definitely was probably annoying at a lot of points to them, but I did have issues. I had one staff member, I'm not going to give names, but I had a staff member that basically said that most of my videos were pointless. And at that time, I had made 50-something videos for the game, and I'd never had a game company, their Discord, their social media, actually have anyone in their staff literally come out and tell me that most of my content effort I put into the game was a waste of time. That was a jaw-dropping moment for me. It made me realize that I was probably wasting my time with this in their Discord. So things went one way or another. I mean, they can say what they want to say, but I basically at that point I knew I needed to get out of there. So that was unfortunate. I think that's a bad sign about the game. I think they need to do some re-education in their social media staff and explain to them that the players are the customers for these game companies, and you need to make the customers happy in the game if you want them to spend. So that could be something that could improve. But talked to some people. I did some research on the Chief Gear. There's evidently you have to star these up. Okay, on the very top right, there's like an icon like about an armor. You click that, and this is the guide they give you. Okay, and you can see uncommons what you start with. You get a 1-star, then it goes to rare, and then it goes to rare 1-star, rare 2-star, rare 3-star. Then it's epic, rare. Epic 1, Epic 2, Epic 3. Okay, then you would think, okay, since, it looks like it's only gone up to 3 stars, then you think after Epic 3-star, it would go to, the Mythic, right? Mythic 1-star, Mythic 2-star, but it doesn't. Then they start adding this Epic Tier 1, Epic T1 star, Epic T1 2-star, Epic T3, then it goes to Mythic, then you would think it would be Mythic 1-star, Mythic 2, Mythic 3, and that would be it, right? No, it's got T1, T1 star, T1 2, then Mythic, then it goes to Mythic T2, then 1-star, then 2-star, then 3-star. So they did keep it to just the 3-star. Luckily, they didn't add 4 stars. But what's with the T1, the T2? See, it's convoluted. It's too much. I did the math to do all 6 of these. Okay, you got like 124. No, you got 24 upgrades per one of these slots. Okay, that's 144 upgrades total. Now I talked to a lot of people. I talked to the big spenders. Nobody can actually say how much money it cost them to max out their Chief Gear. Okay, in my opinion, that's a big issue. Not knowing that what you need to spend to accomplish something in a game is not good for a game, in my opinion. Okay, so that we're going to go over that. That was one thing. Another thing is another issue I see is the packs. You go into the cart, you get all these here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got all these different ones here. That's 6, 7. Then you have more here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think you get my point. Way too much stuff here. And then you go down and you get events. Some of the times in these events, some of the packs can be actually put into here. None of that is here at the moment. Then you had the deals. So not only you had the cart, then you had the deals. Then you got some more stuff here. Another one that's 22, 23. There's 24, there's 25, there's 26, this one's not. So you basically got like 30 different packs you could buy, okay? And 2 different places, sometimes even 3 different places to purchase them. It's very confusing, and I think a lot of the beginning players, low spenders, just, they're limited in the money they want to spend, and they don't know what they really spend it on, because the packs are everywhere. It's unfortunate that the game's designed this way, I think. And that's going to cause a lot of issues with people wanting to spend. Another issue is the Hall of Chief event. Okay, now they have improved it somewhat. They used to have every day used to just be the same max rewards for the daily rewards. You get some gems and some, certain skill books or whatnot. That was it for the whole 7 days the event was running. Okay, and really no incentive. I mean, if you're only going to get certain things that really don't have there's no focus on. Oh, I want to focus on this day, on day 5, because it gives me this stuff. I really need this stuff for the upgrade, my one of my heroes gear or something. I need those items, There was none of that. It was all the same. They have changed that a little bit, but the issue is the rewards on those, especially on the rankings, it only goes up like to 50 or something, and it's like it barely gives you any rewards. There's not enough items that even the free or low spender could even get to get them a taste of what it is to upgrade things in this game, to want to spend and buy more things. You have to be willing. Sometimes you have to give more in the beginning to expect people to spend more. You have to give players a taste of what it would be like to upgrade and improve their their account in these type of games for them to be willing to spend more. That's not going on in this game. So that's another issue. Another issue, I want to go back over the packs again. A lot of packs that are $4.99. I mean, that's a good, get a discount, But most of these packs only give you a very small, minuscule amount of items, which you could, if you're lucky, you could even get one upgrade with that, So, it's only $5, but you have to really spend $10 really to see any kind of an upgrade change or whatnot. And still, it's not an impact or whatnot. So you end up having to spend hundreds of dollars just to see some type of impact in the game to spend. So a low spender, medium spender is going to have a lot of issues even wanting to try to spend, because they're not going to get any kind of taste of what it's like they don't see a benefit in spending in the game. That's an issue. Okay, this is their event section, and here's a perfect example of a lot of their events. Mobilization. It's so hard for a free player to find something that they can actually pick that hasn't been taken by someone else in the 100-something members they have in their clan. A lot of the players gravitate towards attacking mobs on the map. They're all taken, as you can see. These here, they're all taken. Defeat 10 beasts. All of them are taken. Always taken. It's so hard to find any of that. Mainly, most of the ones. These are exclusives. These are actually nice. I haven't seen these too much often. They should be using. Just not enough incentive for free players or low spenders to participate in most of the events in the game. So that's an issue. And if you scroll all the way to the right, there's community. Okay, they got Facebook and Discord. So they really push. This gets red dotted every single day. And they're really pushing that, going to Discord and everything. But if you got to use a third-party program to learn how to play a game, it's not good in my opinion. Another issue, I think, with not being able to generate people to encouragement to keep spending in this game. I noticed I was a low spender, medium spender, and big spender in other games. And I've been pretty much relatively a low spender in this game throughout the period I played. And one thing I noticed, they have a top-up rewards. In the beginning, you get a few different deals where you get a certain amount of gems purchased. You get items in the game from a top-up reward. Well, all that goes away, and then at that point, after you spend, you're not getting those top-up incentive to want to buy more packs to get gems to unlock more top-up rewards, because they're gone now. They did implement them on the holidays, but it's not the same. I got a newsflash. A lot of people spend all the time in games, not just on a holiday every few now and then when they want to just start a holiday sometime. People want to spend all the time. They want to spend every week or whatnot, and there's no incentive anymore of getting an extra value for spending like they did have when they first started playing. I got a newsflash. They're going to stop spending. So the top-up rewards need to come up all the time. They could even do a weekly or even a month. I would recommend a monthly, every month, a new top-up reward offer. And it wouldn't have to be for like a huge amount of gems. Maybe if you purchase 5,000 gems, you get certain items. Needs to be some more incentive than spending. More bang for the buck, and this game doesn't have it anymore. Once those top-up rewards go away, in my opinion. I noticed even myself, I stopped spending at that point. Okay, this is one of the last things. This is very important. I think this is a good point. Is there is no in-game surveys or even on their Facebook. There's no events to actually get players' feedback for the game, which is shocking to me, because for a business not to want to get their customer feedback on how they could better help them sell them things in their game or to make money for the company is shocking to me. And they did have some surveys. I did one. It was worded really odd, and it was almost, I got the impression that the person who came up with the survey didn't even English wasn't even their fluent language. You couldn't even understand the questions. So yeah, not having surveys to get feedback from players and better improve your packs and the monetization in your game, it's not good. So they need to have better surveys, maybe some actual contests on their Facebook, and to get feedback, have people post comments on the Facebook on asking what they would like to see in packs, whatnot. Maybe get more feedback from all types of players, not just the big spenders, low spenders, medium spenders. Everybody, they need to be getting feedback from everyone in this game. Okay, another thing too is there's no even really special packs on holidays. Like I know this, I haven't played this game for the Christmas yet, and I played it for other events they had for holidays, Easter and whatnot. And only thing they really offer are skins on these holidays. There is no like $100 like big value pack to where if you purchase it one limited pack, maybe you make a really nice $10 pack or something that gives you a lot of things. The reason is you want to give this type of limited packs to give a lot of stuff is because you get someone who never really spends much, they get that pack, they get all this extra stuff in it, and they're like, wow, I got all this, and then they start doing all these upgrades. They just boost their account, in a short period of time for just a small purchase. It gets them a taste of what it's like to spend it, and they actually see a benefit in it. So it encourages people to spend. So, and Christmas, Black Friday, New Year's, Cyber Monday, they need to be given. I played, there's been some really huge successful games like this, and one of them was they had these huge discounted packs for $150, $100. It gave you tons of like 10,000 value or something, percent value of everything. And it was so much stuff that you really, once you bought that, just got you a taste of what you could do in these games. You could learn more what the value is in spending. And then after that holiday, the next month or so, guess what? You start spending even more at that point. So they need to be doing that. And one more thing I want to iterate too is the last thing I mentioned this in the very beginning. I'm going to mention it now. I'm going to keep it at this is, the people you have involved in this social media, they have to be people oriented. They have to be people who know how to talk to people, show respect to the player base and your customers, basically. And I've seen a lot of times when I wasn't even talking in their chats, I moderated a little bit, watched what was being said, and they are very negative to a lot of players that criticize the game. They say that, I hear them all the time say they're not honest with people. Even in their guides, they kind of left out some of the monetization aspects of it. They just, that was just accidental, I'm sure. But yeah, you could definitely see an experienced player would definitely pick up on, and especially in their Discord, the issues in there that, you have to be nice to everyone in your game, okay? Even if you have people who aren't happy with the game or whatnot, the last thing you need to do is be negative to them, lash out at them or something. I actually, at the point right before I stopped even going there, I got a 1 hour mute because I was debating, I was discussing, I wasn't arguing, I wasn't being hostile, I was just basically debating my points on what I thought, why the game, it's not, it could be improved, and all of a sudden, boom, I got kicked out for an hour. I was like, are you kidding me? Never had that happen, and they had a lot of newer mods, so I don't hold that to the game specifically, but their social media needs improvement, unfortunately, I think, in this game. So anyway, I went over the time I wanted to go over. If you're still watching by some miracle, I do appreciate, you watching and support. If you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content, I do appreciate it. This is Baron and Bear. I'll talk to you guys later.